Rockstar Studios is one of the beloved developers in the gaming industry. In particular, their work on open-world titles is often considered genre-defining. Grand Theft Auto 3 pushed the boundaries of gaming and showed how engaging an open-world sandbox could be if executed correctly. Meanwhile, the improvements they made to the narrative design in Red Dead Redemption 2 show that Rockstar was aware of their own weak spots and did a great job of making up for this side of things. However, to say that every Rockstar game has been praised to the moon and back isn't exactly accurate. The developer has made games that haven't received universal love and acclaim. Some gamers have made a point to make their voices heard when it comes to some of Rockstar's projects that have their fair share of flaws. Number 5. Grand Theft Auto Online. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a technical feat that showed the promise of Rockstar's new engine. Switching between 3 protagonists and exploring the biggest open world featured in a GTA game was a blast for players, showing how the ambition of this studio had escalated to new heights. However, things didn't stop there. Not only did Rockstar release an enhanced version of this title that could be played in first person, but they also added an online component that has grown to become one of their biggest commercial successes. There's no denying that GTA Online's reputation is earned. Players love the idea of living a crime-laden virtual life as they engage in the wealth of content present in this title. However, the profitability of this product has compelled Rockstar to sink a ton of work into this experience at the cost of any Grand Theft Auto 5 DLC and a lengthier development period for their single-player products. This wasn't the most popular decision among fans, even if it made sense from a financial perspective. Number 4. Max Payne 3. The Max Payne series features 2 beloved crime noir games that players can't get enough of. So, the idea of playing a third game in the series developed by none other than Rockstar Games excited many fans of this hard-boiled detective's adventures. However, from the previews itself, fans were worried if the direction that Rockstar was taking for this character was the correct one. When the game was released, the satisfying gameplay and stylistic cutscenes made the overall package an appealing one for fans to check out. However, many longtime fans took issues with some of Max Payne 3's changes to the formula. The story was generic, and felt like an excuse to shove Max into numerous elaborate set pieces. The gunplay, while solid, prioritized accuracy to such a degree that it felt more suited to a mouse and keyboard as opposed to a controller. Finally, Max's arc in the second game was essentially repeated, regressing his character and making him more vulgar in the process. While all these complaints are justified, the moment-to-moment gameplay of Max Payne 3 is so intense that most fans who aren't all that invested in the IP will give these issues a pass.
Make sure if you're enjoying our list to hit that like button and of course subscribe for future content.
Number 3. Manhunt 2. Many fans are familiar with the controversy surrounding Manhunt. The game's focus on executions and violence overshadowed a lot of the title's strengths in the mainstream. Those who played this game instead of hearing what the media spoke about know that Manhunt's scintillating level design and oppressive atmosphere are 2 of its strongest facets. They ensure that players will be on the edge of their seats in every level of this dark and twisted adventure. While Manhunt 2's setting and psychological horror elements are incredible, many fans of the first game feel that the level design and atmosphere were a step back from its predecessor. That's not to say that Manhunt 2 is a bad game in the slightest. The improved gameplay elements ensure that players will love hunting down their enemies and exploring the new executions added to the game. Number 2. L.A. Noire. From the moment it launched, L.A. Noire wowed fans with its technical achievements and motion-captured performances. Numerous well-known actors, especially for players familiar with Mad Men, added to the authenticity of this title's setting, perfectly capturing the chaos of Los Angeles in the 1940s. Players investigated multiple cases as Cole Phelps, connecting the dots while dealing with his trauma. The narrative of L.A. Noire is one of its strongest facets, but other aspects of this title haven't aged well. The sandbox is detailed but feels empty, which is not something players expect from a game with Rockstar's name attached to it. Analyzing facial expression seemed like a cool mechanic in 2011, but this facet of the game is so goofy now that it has become the stuff of memes. Still, there were times when this game made players feel smart as they connected the dots and made progress. There's something iconic about the interrogation scenes that have turned L.A. Noire into one of Rockstar's beloved gems. Team Bondi deserved better. Number 1. Grand Theft Auto. The first Grand Theft Auto title has an interesting story behind it. Rockstar was initially developing a racing game, only to discover a bug where the police would become aggressive and try to run players off the road. This was so much more engaging that the focus of the development shifted, letting players explore a sandbox and complete missions while trying to escape the cops. This blossomed into one of the most profitable IPs in gaming history. Rockstar has this game to thank for sparking a revolution in the gaming industry. However, to say that the first Grand Theft Auto game was a perfect experience would be erroneous. There are some issues with this title that have been exacerbated as the game has become more dated. Many people would consider it a genuine challenge to try and play this title in the modern era of gaming.
Okay, so that's it for today. So if you enjoyed it, punch the like button, comment down below, of course, subscribe to the channel for my Twitter and Instagram links down below. As always, of course, I'll put my TubeBuddy first in the description for YouTube needs, tag titles, thumbnails, all that good stuff. So that's something you need help with, especially like I did. First in the description, download it today. Trust me, you'll wonder how you ever got on with it. And of course, our partner channels, and they hit down below, hit that join button to put myself and the channel, and of course get a huge range of benefits. Be greatly appreciated, but of course, you never have to. But if you don't, you have to subscribe and watch the next video, or something might follow you home. You never know, stuff happens. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you all again very soon.